the things that is really on my heart these days is all the people sitting in jail because they smoke pot. And now we have, 4 or 5 pot stores just in Traverse City. And I can imagine those guys burning in anger inside. But a lot of guys and gals that are serving for crimes like that are, they're probably feeling kind of dead these days. And it's easy to judge a person and throw them in jail. Can you get a picture of this pile of wood here? Think about this pile of wood, like a pile of laws, a pile of old words. Look at how those words, they're ineffective now. They're ineffective now, and all that remains is death and decay. Our laws, we've got to begin thinking about our laws as creating decay and death. Where in the beginning, when those laws were enacted and they were done for a good reason, now we see some of the damage that laws do to people and lives. And when we carry sentences out during a man's life and it breaks his spirit, and he's forgotten. You have a wasted mind, you have a wasted life, a family that never happened, or a family that got broken up. So here's what I want to do. I want you to think about your ability to become a lawmaker and the dynamic of self-governance in the United States. Oh, Dave, you're using big words. You got to dumb it down for me. God darn it, guys, I can't dumb it down anymore. You got to come up to the level of thinking. Okay, you have a brain. So I don't want to hear, you can tell me I talk over people's heads all you want, but I really think the problem is you just don't want to hear. Could that be your problem? So if you could, admit that maybe that's your problem, and I'll help you figure out how to put those laws and your thoughts into action. It's so easy to judge people and say, oh, they don't belong. So you lock somebody up and you destroy them for 5, 10, 30 years. They're done. You lived your whole life. They were robbed of theirs. They didn't have the same moral upbringing. They didn't have the same opportunities. And I'm not saying people that commit crimes are, should be scot-free. That's not it. Not it at all. I'm just saying that it's the responsibility of leadership to create and craft an environment for people to work, thrive, and indeed contribute their moral code and their expressions so that they can become laws. And those laws need to be formed to nurture people. Nurture the mind so that the mind can figure its own expressions and apply that knowledge that's unique to every person. The individuality of our country is extremely important, but it doesn't happen without interdependence. So I know that it's not talking over your head. That's just telling you the way it is. So that's one of the things we're going to do with the Cash Initiative, is bring the opportunity to create laws right in your community, all over the United States, all over the United States. If you've got something on your heart, if you want to say, hey, how come those people are still in jail for smoking pot, and we got pot stores now, it's time to join the Cash Initiative. Let's go.